Boom, boom. Here we go. We're in a new video now. I don't know why this stupid camera phone does that. On my other phone does it clear through, but it's been messing up. So I just use it for reading my Bible and playing games and getting on Facebook, or that one, or my government phone that I have, and I can get on Facebook on any of those. On those two's the same Facebook. On this one, it's my other Facebook, which I don't remember the password for. And the only reason why it's on this one is because I was signed into it, and it's still signed in. Thank God I still have it. I just don't know what to do. Boo-hoo, 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 boo. Okay, anyway. I'm acting sillier than a box of flocks. Anyway, like I was saying, you know, we have to be nice to people. We need to be pleasant to them, no matter how rude they are. That's what God meant when He said, turn the other cheek. If someone is rude to you, turn the other cheek. Because I feel it is, because when someone's rude to you, they've smite you. They've like hit your emotions, you know. I mean, if someone hits you and hurts you, God wants you to fight back. He didn't make you to be someone's, you know, beaten mat. I mean, you got to take care of yourself, but you got to also realize the person that hits you, they're going to answer to God for that. If they don't, and the only one that matters, they don't have to apologize to you. They need to apologize to God. Then God will put it on their heart to apologize to you. And this is the way it is when you forgive somebody, even though they say they are a child of God, that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. I mean, it could be. But the way that is, what they did to you, you probably would be like, you know, you'd probably be a little leery of trusting them again. So forgiving somebody doesn't mean you have to trust them again. It doesn't even mean you have to let them in your life again, you know. I mean, I forgive my brother for things that he's done. And yeah, I want him in my life, but he's not. I mean, he is, but he's not, you know. I mean, I haven't talked to him in probably about that long. Exactly about that long. Yeah. But he did add me on Facebook, and now one of them, I think he added me, and the other one I added him to it. In case you're wondering, she's right here. Turn it on, my dear. Hey. I'll show you guys. Hey, everybody, it's me. Come on, put your video on. Let them see my pretty girl. Everybody needs to see my pretty girl. Yes, they do. She's my pretty girl. You can lay down now. Okay, anyone who doesn't know, her name is Precious Dawn. And my one cat is over in the other recliner. His name is Char Char. Then I have a big white cat. His name is Oliver. He's black, white and black. But now they are cats. Meow. Big cats. Hey. This is a dog. And this dog is a puppy. She's a little bit, maybe about 8 months old. I would say, gathering, I don't know. Because she's not quite a year yet. I'd say she'll be a year old probably in March. That's what I'm giving her birthday as, March, unless I find out different from the one who brought her to me. She brought her fast. She did. Oh my goodness, my nose. Don't you hate when your nose itches? Then you scratch it, then it itches again. There she is, everybody. There she is. You can kiss me. Go ahead. Oh, I love you too. I do love you. I do love you. I do love you. She wants lovin's, everybody. She wants some lovin'. She wants some lovin', don't you, baby girl? Go ahead and lay down there. Okay, now she's laying back down again. She gave me a little when I was holding her. She usually likes to kiss me on the cheek. I'll let her kiss me with my lips closed, but I won't let her kiss me with my mouth open because I know what she eats out of the litter box. I feel like I'm playing a fiddler or something. My nose, I should be doing and then you know, whatever. We're not a philosomalic opera. I don't know what it's called. We're not an orchestra. A philosomalic orchestra. Well, we're not even oysters. That's a slimy situation. We stay out of there. They're an aphrodisiac, which means, you know, same thing that, I think that's really the only food that does that. They got pills they want you to take. But anyway, dear. As I was saying, you know, there's people out there that you can try to talk to, and if you realize they're not wanting to hear you, like my niece or my nephew, then just pray for them, you know. God delivered you from something. And if they're willing to hear that voice and accept His bringing down conviction on them. My big boy just went through there. You want to see him? I'll show you here in a minute. I don't know why he goes around everything, but oh well. Whatever. He's doing something there. I don't know. Where is he at? Oh, I can't. He's probably over there, went underneath the table. Anyway. Looks like today is going to be a dreary, rainy day, and it doesn't really bother me that it's going to be that way. You know, brothers and sisters, like I was going to say, this was in the other first part, but I was talking about weird dreams I was having, and I was in a house with, like I was talking about, you know, my adopted grandma. We adopted her as family. She was in there too, and it was supposed to be her son's house, but it was made so crazy looking. And her son's house wasn't nothing like this place. And I looked, which I do know that her son sold his house because it was just too big without the family. So I don't really know anything about it. But anyway, we were in this house, and there was weird stuff going on outside. I almost want to say it was a circus, you know. I don't know that it was, but it just seems like it was something not right out there. And then we were in the house there doing stuff, and it seems like I was running from somebody. I don't know what that deal was about, because I never seen him, and after I went off running from him, I never seen myself. I was, you know, actually, yeah, well, it was, I think it was me in the dream. Sometimes you see through someone else's eyes in a dream. Dreams work that way. Oh, my leg hurts today. But anyway. I don't know if y'all hear that music or not. That's tagged me and Lacey on Jason's TV. And on this TV in here, I put, about 6 o'clock this morning, I put on heavy thunder and rain shower storms. Oh, I love those. I love that thing. It's black screen too. It's not even lit up. It's just a black screen. Rubbing my dog's forehead. You got an eye booger. I just found an eye booger. Yes, I did. I found an eye booger. Eye booger. Get that out of there. Let me see your other eye. Does it have an eye booger too? Let's see. Does it? No. All right, you're good. Anyway, as you can see, I hate trying to get her on here. Say hi. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, my name is Precious. And she is Precious with her little fancy collar on. No, that isn't real diamonds. We are not that kind of family. That's just I think it was like a $4 collar I got her before I got her. I actually didn't get it for this dog particularly. I got it for another dog I was promised, but I was told after I got her. Of course, I was told before that the other dog, whose name was Jasmine, she got ran over by the owner. They say it was an accident, so I mean, I wasn't there, I didn't see it. But this one belonged to the lady's mom, which is my friend's client, and she wanted me to have this one because she does understand what you're saying. She knows her name, and she listens when she wants to. She's like all of my kids here. All of my fur babies are like that. If they don't want to hear you, they're not listening. You know, it's just the truth. But they do hear you when you say food or treat. They know what that's all about. But anyway. Oh, my eye quit. I might have to look up my Tylenol, I mean. But anyway, whoa, you're not supposed to follow your water. You're okay, Walter. Good Walter, good Walter. I haven't opened it. Yes, I have. I want a drink of this. Hold on a minute. It's Kroger bottled water, in case you're wondering. It's Kroger bottled water. And I also have I have a bottle of 7-Up. It's almost gone. Which I drank on that on and off. It was cold when I got it out. And I have my coffee, which is... I love to find the big straw that goes to that cup because it has a lid on it. That one doesn't have a flip on it. That's actually to one of the cups I brought home from the hospital, or the nursing home, but they were from the hospital. I brought it home in May of last year, over a year ago. I think I brought him like 3 or 4 of them. But after I got home, never really used them that much. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying. Oh, my head hurts. Did I say that out loud there? My bed hurts. Now, trying to think here. There's, if you look over in the Middle East, if you want to see what time we're in right now, look over there. Look on the news over there. I mean, it's a war zone over there. And, you know, when they talk about the 7-year peace agreement or treaty, that's the beginning when they actually signed the 7 years into, being affected, which it's a false peace. They'll say peace and safety, then total destruction. The Jewish, everybody over there will have 3.5 years of total peace. I mean, not with the fighting and stuff will still be around, but they'll be at peace. They won't be at war. I mean, I'm pretty sure it all ceases, and for 3.5 years. And then they start to come back up the last 3.5 years and start trying to destroy Israel. Well, see, there's going to be plagues, and they're not going to be pretty either. Locusts like you've never seen. They look like they have horse hair. They have a man's face, and they have a lion's or sharp teeth. There's going to be so much stuff. Go read the 7 bowl judgments and the 7 seal judgments. Then at the end of the 7 years, Jesus comes back with us all on horses behind him, and he defeats all of them. The ones that are fighting against people. Now, I'm pretty sure anyone who's took the mark in that time is also going to be fighting for the enemy. And I'm pretty sure if they did that, they will be destroyed. Now, when we come back down here, I believe that we'll still look the same. But I don't know that, I'm sure we'll look the same, but I'm not sure. I don't know what we're going to look like. I mean, we have new bodies, so I'm sure we still have the same look, but just new bodies. Perfect bodies. Not obese bodies like I've got now. Many of us have fat butts, and we do not lie. When you got a fat butt, you can't lie. Everybody can see it. You can notice that from a distance. And a lot of them, you want to be at a distance. Mine is included. Yours might be excluded, but mine's included. Because I get gas, and I can't help it. You know that song, Jumpin' Jack Flash? Well, they changed the Jumpin' Jack Flash. I got gas. And anyway, getting back to what I was saying. There's so much stuff happening, brothers and sisters. You need to look at it. But also be praying for all the lost. We fly home soon. I really feel that we do. I really feel like we fly home soon. Just a minute, please. And I do that, I'm scratching my leg. Get up here, there we go. I just getting my towel. But anyway, like I was saying, we have so much. We have so much witnessing to do and so little time to do it in. The way I get to do it is here and on Facebook. And my prayer is that someone sees these or led to the one they need to see. I mean, when certain things happen around me, around me and stuff, I get kind of hateful or a little bit, abrupt with myself. Like yesterday or day before, it's been a couple of days ago, I was doing a video and I was mentioning something, And you know how the preacher gets loud when they're preaching? That's exactly what I did on that video. And I was like, no. I had to quit because I didn't want to come off that way. But you know what? I should have let it go, because people, if they don't want to hear it, they want to hear but not listen. Maybe with that, voice of, listen now. I've got something to say and you need to hear it. And, the abrupt voice, and they would be listening. Because someone can say, I hear you. But look at them and say, I know you can hear me, but are you listening? Because some people think that when someone says, I hear you. Now, some people say, I hear you means they heard you and they listened. But some people say, yeah, I heard you. The thing of it is, they heard the noise you were making out of your mouth, but they didn't hear a word that came out because they weren't listening for it. Pray for people's ears to be open to the truth, because it's closer than people think. When you think about what's coming up for us, there is a wonderful, wonderful place waiting on us. Words cannot explain, and eyes cannot imagine, nor lips speak of how beautiful heaven will be. I know there won't be no sorrow or pain or depression or anything up there. And for me, that's awesome, because I feel it a lot, I really do. I feel it a lot. Being here at home with me and my brother, he doesn't talk, but he does listen. Or he says, he would say in his own way, I hear you. Are you listening? No. He does listen to me, and he gives me hugs and kisses and stuff, which mean a lot to me, to have someone show they care. Then, of course, my friend, my best friend that comes around, she is very caring toward us. I mean, there ain't no hugging or nothing like that, but she does care. And I know, because she showed it in many, many ways. She doesn't get to come all the time because, gas prices are kind of up a little bit, and she's not working as many hours as she did back, years ago. But, she comes when she can. My worker is scheduled every day. But, when it comes to a worker, you have good ones and you have bad ones. I have a good one, I have to say now. I actually have a very awesome one, and I thank her so much for everything she does. Then, of course, my cousin comes around. And, with my cousin and my friend, I really can't open up to them on how I feel. I mean, I can with my cousin, but she really doesn't understand. Or maybe she does. She doesn't know how to express it or something. I had one brother in Christ I talked to almost all the time. And we haven't talked in probably, 3 or 4 months now. Maybe give or take. And I really do miss talking to him, because he and I were basically on the same level when it came to understanding prophecy in the Bible. But he's not talking. He said he just wanted, to be left alone for a while, and I'm like, okay, I understand. Do I really understand? Yeah, I kind of do, because there's times when I just want to be left alone. I think everybody, but his is just really majorly taking time alone, and keeping up with the stuff around the house, he said, and everything. And I'm hoping that he's getting things done that's giving him encouragement to keep going. And that other things are not taunting him. The enemy likes to bring things to your memories and stuff, and you've got to rebuke it. You got to say, the Lord. No, you say you don't have no power to rebuke, but you say, the Lord Jesus Christ rebuked you, Satan. And that's the way. I mean, you got people saying, they bind or they cast out. The disciples casted out demons. And some, I guess, priests think they can too. They've even made a movie about it. Lay down, you little nut. They even made a movie about it too. There's a dog, she wants to be seen again. I love you too. But anyway, like I was saying, they make these movies making you think, or if someone says, well, God told me to tell you, walk away and don't slow, just, I guess you could say, skiddy away. Make your feet move as fast as they can to get out of that man's path or that woman's path, because God's not telling anybody anything to tell anyone, because God gives us what he wants to say to us through the Word, because the Word is alive. People lie too much, brothers and sisters. They really do. They lie too much. There's so many false teachers, prophets, and converts out there.